The hymn today is When I Survey the Wondrous Cross. What a gorgeous hymn this is. When I survey the wondrous cross on which the Prince of Glory died, my richest gain I count but loss, and pour contempt on all my pride. Forbid it, Lord, that I should boast, save in the death of Christ my God. All the vain things that charm me most, I sacrifice them to his blood. See, from his head, his hands, his feet, sorrow and love flow mingled down. Did e'er such love and sorrow meet, or thorns compose so rich a crown? Were the whole realm of nature mine, that were a present far too small. Love so amazing, so divine, demands my soul, my life, my all. We know this hymn written by Isaac Watts, and who wrote hundreds of hymns, but this has a cute little story to it, this hymn. When he was a young lad growing up, apparently he was rather sickly and apparently rather unattractive as a child, or so it is said, and so it is written. But he was also very precocious, and from what I'm reading in this little story, I certainly would have loved to have met this little young lad. It is apparent that he was a very intelligent young man. He began to study Latin at the age of 4. He added Greek when he was 9 years old, French at 11, and Hebrew at 13 years of age. Wow, what a record. He was also interested in poetry, and apparently all the words that came out of his mouth came out in rhyme. And it apparently became such a challenge to his father that he actually outlawed the poetic improvising that his son Isaac would answer him or speak to him in. But Isaac was irrepressible and continued, and the father apparently resorted to spanking to try and discourage this type of language in him. Through his tears, the boy apparently cried, "Oh, Father, do some pity take, and I no more verses make." Can you imagine your youngster crying that back to you as you're trying to get them to stop making rhymes? But he became a servant of the church at the age of 15, and later he became a pastor, minister. And it's said that at this time, the English hymns apparently were all based on psalms, and they would also have a lot of reiteration of repeating line after line, etc., etc. And again, his witty language, he said, "The singing of God's praise is the part of worship nighest heaven," in other words, furthest away from heaven, "and its performance among us is the worst on earth." Quite a young man. But at his saying that, his father challenged him to come up with something better. And this is the result of that. And something better it is, because it leads us directly to the foot of the cross. And as we sing it, as we repeat the words, it's as though we too are standing at that foot of the cross, looking up to the powerful impact of what the cross has done for us through Jesus Christ's sacrifice, to bring us into salvation, to redeem us from our past life, from the sins which chain us down, and to bring us into the newness and the freshness of living as friends of Jesus, as we talked about last time. So listen to the lyrics of this, and I just hope that you will be so very blessed in this hymn. Have a good day.